Today I'm bringing you a reef tank video, and I wanted to bring you guys a care guide on Fromia Milleporella, which is a starfish. You can see a Fromia Milleporella right there. It is a bright red color and it has black dots on its arms and body. And a way you can identify this away from other similar species is that it has points out to the edge of its arms, so you will basically be able to identify it that way. It doesn't grow very large. It gets about 5 or 6 inches, and it grazes on microorganisms, macroalgae, pretty much everything you can find. It's a very good scavenger to have, and it will basically feed itself, and it shouldn't be a problem to feed it. If you have problems with feeding it, you could actually give them some flake food, and they will actually accept that and, you know, eat that. So I'm sorry guys, but my cat right here is trying to get up to my window, and I'm going to take you outside because you're kind of annoying. Come here. I don't know why I didn't think about that before I made this video, but you know. Another cat out there. Alright, so let's get back here. So Fromia Milleporella is an omnivore. That means that they both eat meat and you know, algae, but it really likes algae. It's what I've heard is that they really like algae, like bacterial film and stuff like that. Whereas with microorganisms like very small copepods and stuff like that, it will also eat those if we can catch them. You know, they pretty much eat everything and leftover food as well. So they're kind of a beautiful little scavenger that you can get, but you know, they're kind of expensive, but I think that the price for these guys are worth it because like the fact that they actually eat, you know, they actually eat bacterial film is just a great thing, and most sea stars do that. But then for nano tanks, you can't really get a linkier sea star, you know, because they're way too big, and yeah, they're just not as interesting to look at either because they don't really move a lot, and they just sit at one spot and do nothing. Where Fromia will move around constantly. Like I mean, yesterday it was here, and now it's back there. And sometimes it goes up in the cave right there, and like I can like from now it can probably go from there to there by tonight. So you know, it can go pretty fast, but it's not something you're going to notice. They will also sometimes sit on the glass and eat on the algae there, and you will be able to see the feet, those hydraulic feet that they have. It looks awesome, and they walk around the glass like some little like aliens. It looks pretty funny, and you know, they're just a good thing to have in your reef tank because they scavenge for everything and stuff like that. But what I've heard about some people having problems with is that if they haven't got enough food to eat, they might go and pick at corals. But when you see that your linkier sea star is walking on your corals, it probably means it's eating it. And sea stars normally don't go on corals because they sting, and they don't really like those things, obviously. So they won't sit on the corals only if they eat them, and that they will eat the corals if they don't have enough food available in your system. And you know, that is I mean, okay, if you got a lot of algae growing in a nano tank, you know, you often have a little bit of algae growing on the glass in a nano tank and stuff like that. That'll be enough for the linkier sea star to eat. Also, beware of having very aggressive fish with them, or any fish that will eat invertebrates, because they can eat the Fromia sea stars. However, they are able to hide underneath the sand and regrow their arms, but then when they get up again, they're gonna get picked at again. So, you know, I have a dotty bag in here, and he has never really minded it at all. So, I mean, a dotty bag can go well with them. A bicolor dotty bag. I mean, I don't understand why so many people say they're aggressive, because mine really isn't. He does sometimes chase my chromis, but you know, they don't care. They're just like, they just don't care, you know? Just look at them. They're just swimming around in the open. So, you know, I mean, they are kind of cool to have, Fromias, because they look really beautiful. They have some nice coloration, and they just, you know, light up your tank with some red. And you don't really got a lot of red in your reef tank, get one of these guys. They work great to get some colors up, and you know, stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys learned a little bit from this as well. And if you can, go buy some Fromia Sea Stars, because they're awesome. They're a great scavenger for your reef tank, a good addition, and they'll help your cleanup crew cleaning your tank. So yeah, see you guys in another video.